Welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to go through something quickly because this has stressed me out so much and there was absolutely no help from the people that work over at Xbox at all. They take you through all of these like generic troubleshooting methods. None of them have ever worked. I found a way to fix this problem, and that was the fact that the Division 2 would not reinstall. The only reason I uninstalled this is because I went to load it up to record a video for it and the game wouldn't work. It literally just kept kicking me straight back to the dashboard. I tried several other games and they worked fine, so I don't know what the problem was there. But I jumped into my games and apps, uninstalled the game, tried reinstalling it and it wouldn't work. As you can see through my recently installed, every other thing installed successfully. I don't know what was wrong with it and why the base game wouldn't install, but there is a simple fix. There are several other things you can try. You can try going into your storage devices. You will have an option there to clear your local saved games. If you are clearing local data and local saved games and stuff, make sure you are just deleting it from the console. If you delete this stuff from everywhere, it will wipe it off the cloud and everything. And let's say you put 500 hours into a game, all of that progress is lost. So make sure you are just deleting it from the console only and there will be no problems. It will just sync the data back up to the game when you load it because it will basically retrieve your file from the cloud. So just from the console, do not do it everywhere. The next thing you can do is you can try going into your settings. You can go to the network settings, you can go into advanced. Once you're in here, you can click on alternate MAC address and you clear it. That can also work. You can try a hard reset. So what you would do is hold your finger on the power button for 10 seconds until that power goes off. Then take the power cable out of the back of the console, leave that out for 30 seconds or so, plug it all back in, turn it back on. If you've done that successfully, you will see a green loading screen that says Xbox in the middle. It will take a little bit longer to boot than normal, but that means you've done a hard reset. You can also try doing a factory reset, which I'm not going through. That's a load of stress. You don't need to bother doing that one. That's like a last resort type thing. One simple thing fixed this for me, and that was if you go into storage devices, on this side here, all of my games, or most of my games, are installed on the external. That was my default installation location, but for some reason I literally switched install here by default. I put that over to the internal, started installing the Division 2 and it's working. As you can see on the screen now, there is absolutely no problems with it. I don't know why this happens. It happened to me with Forza Horizon 4. Every time I tried installing a new update, it would say installation stopped. I didn't have a clue how to fix it, so I left it and it was happening months and months later. It can be to do with corrupt files. There could be problems with Xbox Live, so you can check the status and see if there are any problems internally. There's a lot of other factors, but the most simple fix is just change your installation location. So change the storage device it's saving to or installing to. And that is what fixed it for me. I've spent the last hour and a half trying to figure this stuff out. And in the end, it was a simple fix of just changing my default location to install all my games to and putting the Division 2 on the internal instead of the external. The same thing happened with my PC. I used to get encoding overloaded using OBS because I was trying to record to my hard drive. I simply switched over, started recording games, recording files to my SSD instead. Not a problem since. For some reason, different storage devices are able to cope with things at different times. If you are having trouble with installations on Xbox, then just simply try, the first thing you should do, because it's the easiest thing to do, and it can work, is to switch your storage device if you have multiple, so that you're installing it somewhere else. The internal is probably going to be the most reliable. But now I found a fix, I thought I'd let you guys know. And that's going to do it for the video. I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.